All the ideas from Jim Loehr and Tony Schwartz's book, The Power of Full Engagement. The book teaches you to manage energy, not time, to achieve high performance, health, and happiness. It's worth reading to master techniques for balancing physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual energy, based on work with athletes, which will help prevent burnout. Simple rituals, such as alternating work and rest, make life productive and fulfilling. The book, published in 2003, became a bestseller, translated into 20 languages thanks to the practical approach of Loehr, a psychologist who worked with tennis players like Pete Sampras. Interestingly, the authors adapted sports methodologies for business, inspired by the idea of sprint cycles. In Russia, the book is popular among those seeking balance in a busy life. Chapter 1, Full Engagement, Managing Energy, Not Time. Living with full engagement means managing energy, not time, to be productive and happy. This chapter teaches that energy is key to effectiveness, and it can be increased through a balance of activity and rest. Focus on energy sources, such as nutrition and sleep, to perform at your peak. Manage energy, not time, by planning your day around peaks of activity. Divide tasks into 90-minute sprints, with breaks to maintain focus and avoid burnout. This increases productivity without overload. Assess your energy sources, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Strengthen them through proper nutrition, positive emotions, clear goals, and meaning in your work. This creates a stable foundation for full engagement. For example, a manager alternated work with 10-minute walks and increased productivity without fatigue. Another case involves an athlete improving her performance by adding sufficient sleep and nutrition to a routine. Energy management is the secret to high performance. By planning sprints and strengthening your sources, you achieve more while maintaining your health. Chapter 2, Doing the Old or Creating the New. Old habits keep you in your comfort zone, but growth requires new approaches to energy management. This chapter teaches you to change behavioral patterns, replacing ineffective actions with rituals that sustain energy. Creating new habits helps you live with full engagement. Create rituals to conserve energy instead of old habits. For example, replace evening TV watching with meditation or reading to recharge. This makes behavior automatic and sustainable. Set inspiring goals to overcome inertia. Write down what you want to achieve and break it into steps. For example, morning exercises for physical energy. This motivates you to exchange the old for the new. For example, someone replaced fast food snacks with healthy meals and felt a surge of energy for work. Another instance involves a woman introducing a daily planning ritual, which reduced stress and increased clarity. New rituals are the path to energy. By replacing old habits with inspiring ones, you create a life full of power and meaning. Chapter 3, The Story of Roger B., How Energy Changed a Life. Roger B.'s story shows how energy management changes life, making it productive and balanced. This chapter teaches you to apply the principles of full engagement through a real story where a person overcame burnout. Regular rituals and energy balance led him to success. Implement rituals for physical energy, such as exercise and proper nutrition. Exercise 3 to 4 times a week and eat a balanced diet to maintain your strength. This provides stamina for work and life. Create emotional rituals for positivity. Practice gratitude or connect with loved ones to boost your mood, for example, through a daily call to a friend. This strengthens emotional resilience. For example, Roger started running in the mornings and eating more vegetables, which boosted his energy and productivity at work. Another instance involves him introducing a gratitude ritual, which improved his relationships with colleagues. Energy changes lives. By implementing rituals like Roger, you gain balance and strength for great achievements. Chapter 4, We live to fully engage and fully recharge. Living with full engagement requires alternating complete immersion in tasks with complete recovery. This chapter teaches you to use energy in sprints like athletes, with mandatory breaks to prevent burnout. The balance of work and rest allows you to maintain a high level of performance. Work in intense cycles of 90 to 120 minutes, followed by rest. Focus completely on the task. Then take 10 to 15-minute breaks to restore energy. This helps maintain focus and avoid fatigue. Create recovery rituals, such as a short nap or a walk. Plan them throughout the day to recharge, for example, through breathing exercises after a meeting. This keeps energy at its peak. For example, a manager worked in 90-minute sprints with coffee breaks and walks, which increased his productivity. Another instance involves an athlete resting between workouts, which helped her win a championship. Alternating work and rest is the key to sustained energy. By using sprints and recovery, you maintain high performance without overload. Chapter 5. We grow by stepping outside our comfort zone and recovering. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone, but it requires recovery to solidify progress. This chapter teaches you to set challenging tasks, to develop skills, and balance them with rest. This approach strengthens physical and mental endurance. Set goals that slightly exceed your current capabilities. For example, try a new skill, such as public speaking, with a gradual increase in difficulty. This stimulates growth and confidence. Recover after stepping out of your comfort zone to consolidate the results. Use rest, such as meditation or sleep, to process new experiences. This prevents stress and enhances progress. For example, someone started speaking at conferences despite fear and rested afterward, which made them a confident speaker. Another instance involves a student learning a difficult subject, alternating study with rest, and acing the exam. Stepping out of your comfort zone with recovery is the path to growth. By setting challenging goals and resting, you develop without the risk of burnout. Chapter 6. We are at our best when fully committed to a mission we believe in. Full engagement is possible if your work is connected to a personal mission that inspires you. This chapter teaches you to find meaning in what you do so that energy flows freely. A mission you believe in ignites passion and increases effectiveness. Find your personal mission by asking, why is this important to me? Write down your values, such as helping people or creativity, and connect them to your work. This infuses tasks with energy and meaning. Create rituals that strengthen your connection to your mission. For example, start your day with a reminder of your goal to stay motivated. This makes work inspiring and sustainable. For example, a teacher connected her work to the mission of inspiring children, which made lessons vivid and improved academic performance. Another instance involves a manager believing in the team's mission, leading projects with enthusiasm, which led to success. Mission is the fuel for engagement. By connecting your work with personal values, you gain energy for great achievements. Chapter 7. We are most effective when physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually balanced. Effectiveness depends on the balance of 4 energy sources: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. This chapter teaches you to strengthen each level through rituals to maintain harmony. Balance makes you resilient and productive in any area. Strengthen physical energy through exercise and nutrition. Engage in physical activity 3 to 4 times a week and eat a balanced diet to maintain stamina. This provides strength for work and life. Sustain emotional, mental, and spiritual energy with rituals. Practice gratitude for emotions, reading for the mind, and meditation for the spirit to stay in harmony. This creates holistic energy for success. For example, a leader ran in the mornings, meditated, and thanked his team, which boosted his productivity and mood. Another instance involves a woman eating healthily and practicing yoga, which improved her focus and life. The balance of 4 energies is the foundation of effectiveness. By strengthening each level, you create harmony for full engagement. Chapter 8. Define your most important mission. Mission is your inner compass that gives meaning to life and energy for action. This chapter teaches you to find your mission by reflecting on values and goals so that it inspires full engagement. Defining your mission helps you focus on what's important and directs your energy to the right place. Find your mission by asking questions like, what is truly important to me? Or, how do I want to impact the world? Write down your answers and look for common themes to formulate a clear mission. This creates focus and motivates daily actions. Connect your mission with daily life to fuel your energy. Integrate it into your work or hobbies, for example, by helping others if your mission is about support. This makes life meaningful and fulfilling. For example, someone defined their mission as inspiring the team and started daily meetings, which boosted everyone's motivation. Another instance involves a woman finding her mission in raising children and introducing communication rituals, which improved family relationships. Mission is the fuel for engagement. By defining it and connecting it to your life, you gain direction and energy for growth. Chapter 9, Face the Truth. An honest look at your life helps identify barriers to full engagement. This chapter teaches you to conduct a self-audit, evaluating energy in different areas to find weak spots. Acknowledging the truth allows you to make changes for balance. Conduct an energy audit, rating your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual spheres on a scale of 1 to 10. Note where the scores are low and think about why to understand the problems. This provides clarity for improvements. Face the truth without judgment to motivate change. Share the results with loved ones for support, to find solutions together. This turns weaknesses into opportunities for growth. For example, someone assessed their energy and realized they were emotionally burned out, after which they introduced rest rituals. Another instance involves a manager sharing an audit with their team, which led to collective changes and increased productivity. Truth is a mirror for growth. By conducting an audit and facing it, you find the path to balance and full energy. Chapter 10, Act. Rituals for full engagement. Rituals are habits that sustain energy and engagement. This chapter teaches you how to create rituals for each energy domain so they become automatic. Regular actions, such as morning exercises, strengthen habits for living with full engagement. Create rituals for physical energy, such as daily exercise or healthy eating. Perform them at a fixed time so they become habitual. For example, 30 minutes of walking after lunch. This increases stamina and focus. Implement rituals for emotional, mental, and spiritual energy. Practice gratitude in the evening, or meditation for the spirit to maintain balance. This makes energy sustainable and complete. For example, someone introduced a morning yoga ritual and felt a surge of energy for work. Another instance involves a woman practicing daily gratitude, which improved her mood and relationships. Rituals are the engine of engagement. By creating them for all spheres, you maintain energy and live with full engagement. This is such a wonderful book. I wrote down all the important points from this book, all the techniques and tools, and also made a step-by-step action plan based on the book. You can get all this in my private club, Place of Power. There you will find a ready-made, detailed text analysis with similar lists for hundreds of best-selling self-help books. Also, only there can you get an exclusive analysis of the newest best-selling books that are currently at the top of Amazon sales charts. Join via the link in the description and enjoy.